as we all know, Arabic language are not compulsory to learn or master, but we need to know that actually this language also have its own uniqueness and benefits. In fact, this language are very useful, especially for Muslims in reciting Al-Quran, so it could help them to understand better what they read, and also for other function too. But it doesn't mean that Arabic are only for Muslim. It is open for all people who have the desire to learn it, because there is also non-Muslim people outside there who successfully master this language when they learn it deeply. Unfortunately, many people refuse to learn Arabic due to some difficulties they face and stop them to learn it more and more. One of the problems that we can identify is they said Arabic language is difficult and quite hard to master because it contains many branches that need to cover and learn. So our group project are called to tend to make a social media account, which is Instagram, as a platform to post all the useful notes about Arabic, interesting video and so on. So our aim just want to help people to feel that learning Arabic are not a burden, but it was fun to learn. The all content shared can be backup, shared and can be searched anytime and everywhere. So our group project seriously with these services, since we have considered all the benefits that people can get from our idea project. Okay, next we go to problem statement. So as we all know, Arabic is also one of the most important language in life, especially for Muslims. It is because this language is used in prayer and recitation of Quran, but it is not limited only to Muslim. In fact, everyone can learn it. However, many people say that to learn Arabic is difficult because of many vocabulary that used in Arabic language as one word in numerous acrobatic, including idgham, which is consonant pointing, tashkil, supplementary, makes the meaning of the one particular word different. In addition, Arabic is also difficult to determine the structure of the sentence because it is different between man and a woman, one or many, fi'al, object and isim noun. Therefore, the Arabic using the Nahu and Sarf learning methods. So to understand and learn Arabic, those people must have a high desire and interest so that the knowledge is can easily absorb in the brain. Among one of the easiest way, people must memorize as many words in the Arabic language and know the correct method to learn Nahu and Sarf. In fact, many students who still cannot master the Arabic language even though they have learned it while in high school until higher education. One of the reasons is that they do not practice Arabic in daily life. Actually, there are many ways that we can do to master the Arabic language more deeply if you want.
So inshallah today I'm going to continue our group project presentation. So the objective of this project is to make people who are targeted able to understand and know the correct method to learn Arabic, as we in our project we are focusing on the basic Arabic level where everyone can learn, but at the same time they can master the Arabic alphabet, the sound system, the grammar and comprehension of Arabic, which is we used to call it as Nahu and Sarf, and also the Arabic vocabulary. So the notes of our basic Arabic level are going to make people able to read, write and talk in Arab, which is for example, they can talk about themselves in a simple sentence. They can also read and compose in the simple paragraph text. By the time they can advance themselves slowly to the next level of language. So aside from that, we also want to let them know that actually Arabic language is such a pure and beautiful language when you start to learn and immerse yourself in the language. So the next part is problem solving, as many thought that Arabic is such a hard and difficult to learn, and we still intend to make them develop their interest in learning the Arabic language. We come out with the idea to create a learning project, which is we use the social media approach, which is specifically we use Instagram application. From our observation, there is a rating to say that there's still a party or individual who doesn't have an Instagram account, be it young ages or adults. So IG we used to follow some topics, some favorite persons, some favorite things, and advanced to that, the IG allow us to upload in our images, video, and IGTV for a video who is for a longer video. So we use IG as our approach to conduct our learning process by upload and sharing many notes of Nahu and Saraf, Arabic vocabulary, conjunction, discourse marks, and Arabic idioms in the image of short notes, mind mapping wording notes, and also in the video form. So the content can be viewed from anytime and anywhere. As for the novelty inventiveness of this project is that the all materials, the all notes we provide with compact and concise notes that is suitable and available for all ages, be it you are a secondary student, university student, or public people. So we think to make the notes we provide are not just for notes, but also it is referable for another purpose, such as for reviewing, for the class material studying, and preparing for exam. So different from others, we upload the information in music video form, as we want people to know that learning and gaining new knowledge is not just happen in such a wordy text notes, but also we can get a new benefit from the music, which is here we use the Arabic translation from English songs or other language songs to gain a new Arabic vocabulary. This is interesting because we think that all people, despite all ages, be it you are young ages or adults, are really interested in the music. So that is all for my part. Thank you.
Next, how is hayabina.com useful and practical to learner? First, flexibility. They can learn anywhere and anytime they want because our hayabina.com will already serve in their smartphone. Secondly, it's suitable for all. The content of the hayabina.com learning method is not just limited on the noteworthy form, but also the information are provided in the video learning, which is suitable and attractive for all. Thirdly is improved literacy, communication, and reading skill. Hayamida.com provides plenty of online information which often students are more inclined to read, especially if these pieces of information include eye-catching animations, online messages, comment, news, article, and notes. Provide an endless list of information to be read and are motivate learner to devote their time and put some extra effort toward the learning. Hayamida.com sites are in the most part interactive, and this definitely keep the learner involved. What is market potential and contribution for Ummah? First, break the mindset by saying that learning Arabic is difficult. We produce the best and easy way on how to learn Arabic and make people love with Arabic, which our easy content on understanding Arabic might break the mindset of people saying that learning Arabic is difficult. Secondly is to give birth to an ardent and intelligent people on Arabic. They will love people love on using gadgets, so we blast hayabina.com to the people and they can learn about Arabic. In this way, it helps to give birth to another and intelligent people on Arabic. Thirdly, it helps the pupils to master Arabic well. From our Instagram, we use many basic techniques like mind map, easy notes, video, and idioms to help the beginner from all age to know well in Arabic. So
now let's proceed to our Aditi plan, which is our group have created our Instagram account with username Hayabina with our tagline, our bio, let's learn Resi Arabic together. Hayya nata'alam asas wa al-lughatul Arabiyya ma'an. So in this account, we post all the useful Arabic notes for those who still looking for other initiatives to learn Arabic in easiest way. We also post simple notes and interesting video about Arabic.
It's been a long day without you, my friend.
So actually our posts are very suitable for all ages, including secondary students, university students, and also for public. So now our account have again maybe around 77 followers, so we hope that our new account can give a positive feedback and could help those people who think that Arabic is difficult, so they can change their mindset and said Arabic is very fun and easy. So that's all from my explanation. Thank you.
In Arabic. So for the conclusion, we hope that our plan to help people to master Arabic language are success, inshallah, since we have listed all from the problem until the market potential and contribution to Ummah, so no more excuses to say Arabic is difficult, and they will realize that benefit in this language for them. This could be happen if they start change your mindset that keep saying Arabic are not important due of its function. Learn first and then you will know better. That's all from us. Thank you very much. Stay safe and healthy.